Reunite with Ellie. Hello, everyone. My name is Lily, and welcome back to, Murder Simulator, because pretty much everybody in our group has died at this point. Let me just recap if you, took a break. Basically, our team is 80% dead. I feel like it's probably less than that, and I'm over-exaggerating, but I'm still very salty that Santos, spoiler, that Santos is dead. I'm very salty about that. So we're just gonna get going. Maybe we can end the pain sooner rather than later. Oh my god, are you freaking serious? I gotta crawl all the way up that shit all over again? Offline. Oh! Oh. Oh, he is frozen. He's gonna show me the dangly bits. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. Okay, I thought for some reason that I could animal it, but I guess not. And now we have so many people on our butt. I love it. I also...
Hey, use that generator to get those harpoons working.
Harpoons? Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Alright, so we have to do something to get the generator working. I know it's been a couple of days, and a lot of you complained that I'm not good. Basically, it's fine. I don't really care if I'm good or not, but a lot of you seem to take personal offense that I wasn't remembering the mechanics properly. And let me see. I'm just looking to see what I can do, but there's not really that much. So I'm gonna try and constantly keep reminding myself that I need to shoot at the limbs, because I seem to have... I'm joking when I say this, but I seem to have offended quite a few of you guys. It's fine, I get it. This is a well-loved franchise, and I'm a newbie coming in here, basically just messing it all up. Oh my god. No, we almost had it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yep, I did it at the... Okay. Come on. Okay, he's gonna throw a fit. He's gonna open up his little pants and show me his... Oh, he's licking now? That's so rude. Oh no, don't... Oh. Sir, you left your tentacles all over the place. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh! Oh. We're okay. Maybe if I pull him far enough and just... That doesn't even last that long. I can't. Okay, it's missing something. This is not, though. Okay. What is that gonna do?
Try to lure him to those tracking lasers.
Oh, alright. You know, I love my scavenger bots, but I honestly don't care enough right now that they are back. And nobody gave me a name. I don't know what to name the third one. Maybe we could just go with... I don't know. Hello? There he is. Oh!
Use the torque control, quick! He's gonna break free!
The torque control? What the hell is that? Oh, Sir, you didn't... What the hell is the torque control? Oh, up there. Right? No. So this is what I'm saying, like... I appreciate the amount of work that they put into this game, but what the hell am I supposed to be doing? What is the torque control? I'm very lost and confused. Okay, so he's back in here. Oh, here! Crank available? Oh. Don't tell me I'm gonna pull this baby apart. That's so sad. He doesn't deserve this. No! It's so sad. just keep killing things one after another, and I understand that they're bad. No, this is just an animal. Why are we just killing it? It's another one of those things where it's like, if you don't kill, you're gonna be killed. Alright. It is what it is, I guess. Where do I go from here? Okay. I guess now we go up. Wait, I did hear the warbling. I only have one. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. There we go. Okay. I guess I could just name the last one, like, Maxwell, for whatever reason. I don't know where that came from. And I was told that this gun... Oh, okay. Wait, how do I switch it back, then? I can't. Oh, okay, so the way I switch it back... Can I switch it back? No. Oh, okay, so that's how we dodge. Oh, I like that I'm learning stuff. Okay, I'm pressing spacebar. But I was told that... I don't even know if I'm in the right gun. I won't worry about it right now. I was told that those things explode as well. I don't know. I'm not gonna let it bother me. I can always play around and experiment on my own time, but I don't really want to waste too much time here because we've got a lot of ground to cover. Okay, I have a feeling this is gonna take me a while, so let's just take it as it comes. Yep, it was never gonna be... Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the ground is like falling out from under our feet, and now we can't... Isaac, please. Wait, okay, there we go. We can't... Do we have to go back? Okay. I don't really... They keep changing it on me. And maybe I'm just slow, but... I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of these kind of mechanics. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we didn't fall too far then.
Hey, it's all right. You're a good man, Isaac. You did everything you could.
Now she's okay with us?
No, I didn't. I gave up, Ellie. I'm so sorry.
Don't.
Must be the place.
No.
But how the hell do we find this Rosetta?
She must have a lab up there someplace. We should look for an office or a set of files, anything with her name on it. We can take that to the entrance. Come on.
Somehow I don't think Rosetta is an actual person. I feel like it's the Rosetta Stone, which is, I'm only going off the top of my head memory, which is a stone that is supposed to have a bunch of different languages that you can decode, I think. Chapter 14, everything has its place. Find Rosetta. Research compound. Okay. There's a lot of stuff coming in so quick. Inventory full. What are we full of? Full of ammo and an upgrade. What is this? Upgrade circuit. I don't really think that I'm gonna be upgrading my guns anytime soon. I have a lot of materials as well, so I can just craft anything that I'm missing. So I'm just gonna skip that for right now. Especially since I feel like we're getting closer to the end game. I would rather keep all of my stuff with me. I know that I can... Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Are you all right?
No.
Yeah, I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
I see a ground route. I'll shoot directions to your rig. We'll meet at the facility.
Poor Isaac. I feel like he's really getting the short end of the stick here. And I've said this again and again. I'm gonna be upset if they end up getting together. It just feels really weird, really forced. Do they have to? Oh, there's a warbling, but I don't have any more little guys to send out. I don't really want them to get together because it feels so forced. It's probably just dated storytelling, if anything, because I feel like Science Division Facility. I feel like these guys have a pretty good grasp on storytelling. All right, now I have to remember to shoot at the arms, shoot at the legs sometimes, I guess. I like to shoot at the legs first, but I guess I'm doing it wrong. So I'm gonna shoot at the arms. Where did you go? He's gonna pop out when I least expect it. That's how these kids like to do, which is so rude. Another warbling. I don't have anything. Open. Oh! Where's the head? I can hear them in the walls. No? God, the sound design is just so good. Okay. And this is semiconductor. You can always pick up. Oh, what was the point of this little thing then? Like a waypoint? There's no name on it either. Alright. Oh, I do need to make an announcement because oh no! Lovely.
Heads up. Looks like Danica's had time to regroup.
Damn it. How do we find Rosetta if she's been dead for 200 years?
Wait a minute. There. Rosetta Lab. It's here.
Perfect. Send me the coordinates. Now let's hope Danica doesn't find us before we can build this codex.
Where am I going? I don't know why it keeps giving me such a weird thing to look at. What is this site map? Paleontology, biology, silo. Okay, so my announcement is I saw that Dead Space remake is coming out this Friday, and I'm really excited about that, but I just want to say I won't be playing it immediately because we had a lot of issues playing Callisto Protocol. A ton of bugs, a lot of FPS issues, so I'm gonna play another game in the meantime, let Dead Space remake kind of settle, get any updates if they decide to update it, fix any issues, any bugs or whatever that people find. And then I'll go in and I will play it. Because don't get me wrong, I really want to play it. But there were times when I really struggled with Callisto Protocol and I don't feel like it was worth it for me to just get it as soon as possible, as soon as it came out because there were so many issues. What is that? So, if you... A secret file. Rifle, secret rifle. Okay, cool. So if you were looking forward to me playing the remake, I apologize, but I'm gonna wait just a little bit so any issues get solved. Oh, right there. There we go. Because I had a blast in Dead Space 1. That was so much fun. It was my introduction, right? My first time playing it, and I loved so much of it. Ew. Biology sector. Biological laboratories. Oh no. I should have killed them when I had the chance. Ew, 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 ew. Ew, 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 ew. Okay, don't panic. Go for the limbs, go for the limbs. Don't panic. Go for the limbs. What? He just ran away. Good? I feel like there's a way to make these things explode, but I cannot remember for the life of me. Why are these guys playing hide and seek with me? I'm gonna switch to this for right now. Maybe it'll help me. Easy. Oh my god, he brought friends! Just keep... You get too far away and they back the hell up. Go for the arms. Actually, I don't mind this. Because I keep missing the arms as well. Oh my god, you got so many friends. Oh! Why are they running away? They're so dumb. That was not a good shot. Okay. Ew. I wish that they would just stay in one piece. They're gonna run away again, so let's... Okay, I think we're good. New suit available. And I did see something that I never noticed before in the menu. It was a thing that said, unlock the retro mode. Which I think is really cool. And they have 8-bit mode as well, which I think is really interesting. But in order... Oh, okay, great. In order to do that, you need to finish the game on hardcore mode. And, let me just say, I'm not ready for that, that's for sure. The Legionary suit has been unlocked. What is the Legionary suit? Decommissioned military armor worn by 23rd century scout forces, this bulky suit is highly valued by collectors and historians. Okay, I guess we'll switch. Because why not, you know? I'm playing some Fashion Wars here in the end game. Might as well take a look and see what they have to offer in terms of, remember to suit up before handling any hazardous materials. Is this his old suit? Is this the one from Dead Space 1? Hold on, I need to take a look. Back. Back. No, I mean, the body of it kind of looks that way, but the helmet doesn't. Okay. I don't know. It looks cool though, so we'll wear it. Does this open up our inventory more? It does. I think I'll let space underneath is for inventory, which is friggin' fantastic. So let's grab this. Yeah, great. Heavy standard frame. Fantastic. Bench. Let me... Actually, yeah. We have to do some stuff in the bench. Okay. That's done. I pretty much threw whatever I could into whatever I could. This is level B. Oh, tram service. Okay. I wonder if that connects to the other places. And this is... access to geology. This is a lift over here. Okay, so we gotta go to the lift. Let's go all the way back down and see if we can open the door. Central access hall. No, okay. I'm assuming at some point that we would get the key for that. Just because there's that panel there, right? Usually if there's a door that's locked, we can find the key later on co-op. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. That's fine. I was advised to try the co-op stuff, and I may revisit it at a later date. Because it sounds tempting, but it doesn't sound urgent. It doesn't feel like an urgent thing right now. So maybe at a later date. Because I have the game planned after this, one that's been on my list for ages, and now I finally feel ready to play it. I feel like I had to be emotionally ready. And I'll reveal what it is later. But I wanted to give a warning about the remake. Just because. Look at the atmosphere in this. Look at the light coming through. And the shattered glass, but it's not like entirely shattered. Those look like scratch marks as well. Ugh. The level design is always so beautiful. I can't say that I enjoy all the mechanics of this game, but at least for the most part, they stay on point with the level design. Because everything is so beautiful, so texturized. I just want to sit and look at stuff for forever. Very... Oh.
Initiating decontamination. Please hold still.
Oh, we found them. Nice. I thought it was gonna take a lot longer.
So this is Rosetta's lab, huh?
Oh, finally. And this is an assembly station, according to the controls.
So we're here to assemble a codex. That makes sense.
No. According to this, we're here to assemble Rosetta.
What?
They cut her into pieces? Oh my god.
Fuck this day.
They sliced her up. Why?
I don't know. But some of the pieces are already in the assembly. I think I see another piece over there.
Where is over there, my girl? Objective added, collect the Rosetta samples. Okay, so Rosetta was at some point a living creature, but she was not human. What is that? Warning. Open?
What the hell do we do with it?
Well, there should be a receptacle that feeds that into the lab's cataloging system. Yep, over there.
Okay, let me see if I can feed it in.
Is this another puzzle? Because I'm not really a fan of the puzzles. Can I go? I cannot go in there. Feed it in? Caution. Like, this is... Okay, I understand that they want to keep it fresh, right? But it seems silly to keep adding so many new mechanics. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, it should have come to me when I saw the blue on the edges. It just feels so bizarre the way they keep adding new mechanics. I'm not a fan. There we go. And then I'm assuming we do this.
Okay, I'll see if I can route that to the assembly station. Hold on.
What a roundabout way of doing things. Oh my god, be careful, jeez. My goodness.
So, according to the records, there are 4 more pieces. They were checked out of storage by Dr. Serrano. Well, there are 3 buildings in the facility, so if there are more pieces, they're either in one or all of them.
Most of the doors were locked down from what I could see.
Yeah, well, you're in luck. Look what I found, a security pass. You want to give it a shot?
Let me have it.
Hey, why not?
They really don't want us.
Thanks. Find out what you can about how assembling Rosetta will create a codex. I'll explore the labs and recover the rest of the Rosetta slabs.
They really don't want us going up there to see her. Okay, well, at least I don't think I'm gonna have to assemble them. I think the piece that just was slotted... Oh no, wait, but this one looks like it doesn't match up. I don't know. It feels kind of weird to me. They should have kept it as a horror game.
Initiating decontamination. Please hold still.
I just want to say that they probably added all of these new... Okay, there's nothing climbing on the walls. They probably added all these new features, new mechanics and stuff like that because that's what was expected at the time when they came out with this game. Because I do remember the first Fear? The first Fear was so good.
It looks like there are 3 primary buildings in this facility. The one we're in now is biology. There's one for paleontology and one for geological studies.
Which one should I check out first?
It doesn't matter. Just be careful.
Why? You think there's something out there that wants to eat me?
That's not funny.
I know. Isaac out.
I just think it's game studios trying to one-up themselves. I don't remember this body being here before. I don't. It's saving. Something feisty is gonna go on. No? Okay. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling it's just because the first fear was very good. The second and third were a bit questionable, especially with the third. Like, I do remember. Ew. Oh, I forgot about these things. Can I get a little closer to hear the noises? It looks so funny. The noises, though. What? Let's shoot this one then. There we go. Yeah, I was told that pressing the spacebar would change the shooting of this. Is that what I'm doing? No, because it flips up automatically. I don't... Okay, so that changes to that. I don't know. I'll just see if I can figure it out on my personal time. I shouldn't be experimenting right now when we're in the middle of a bunch of disgusting things like this. Okay, wow. See, this is more reminiscent of the first one. Maybe even a little bit of the second one as well. Okay. I was gonna say there might be one on the ceiling. Because I do remember in Dead Space 2 there were a ton of them on the ceiling and they were a little difficult to find because it's so freaking dark. But I think we're okay. Power malfunction?
There's nasty growth everywhere in here. It's blocking some of the doorways.
Is it organic? It says here there's a sterilization system that can destroy organic matter in case of a containment breach.
I'll check it out.
So, 200 years ago, they had ways to defeat this stuff. And they just never... Yeah, because they deleted the evidence, right? That was the final thing. Make sure that all evidence is destroyed. Pump room. Deploying gas. Air offline, of course it is. Emergency supplies in case of leak. In case of leak, danger, daily roster duty. Weekly duty roster. Got Richmond, CO. I can't. Is that Bart? Lee, Garcia, Grindu, Navidad, Rodriguez. I'm pretty sure that all these guys are still here. They're just part of the scenery now. Very good, very good. I guess we're going up. Severely corrosive gas? I hope that we have the right stuff. Sterilization access. Wait, what was that? Missed it. I don't know what that was. It's okay. As long as we're fine and we don't die. Oh, we're going down. I thought we were going up. Uh-oh. Ew. Puppies? A lot of puppies. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm gonna wait till they come to me. Alright, I have to be shooting at the tentacles. Show me your guts. I mean, yeah, shooting at the arms and the tentacles and stuff like that kill them very quickly, but I think I've demonstrated that my aim is just the worst. Isn't that what this is? Can I? Okay, I can't pull it off. Am I missing anything? Oh, I literally just have to go and activate it. One of these things again. Nope. I have to... I keep pressing F when I need to be pressing E. Let's turn it off. Okay, that's...
Lift online.
Wait, the lift is online? Okay, let's try 70? 50 maybe?
Lift
Okay.
disabled.
Lift disabled? Poison? Oh yeah, because it has to pump everything. Okay, that makes sense that they would disable the lift because they don't want people going up there and like dying in that, right? How do I do this? Do I do anything with this? It tells me to go back up. I can't go... Oh, maybe I have to do it so that both the lift and the elevator are working. I see. Okay.
Lift
There we go.
online.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh. Okay, hold on. Please. Arms. Oh. Sir. Where is your arm even? Okay. Oh. I have also been, I think it's because I've been so full with my inventory, I've been forgetting to smash them as well. Call the elevator, please. It's already here. I don't understand why I had to call it. Okay. Let's go. That makes a lot of sense, though. That particular puzzle. It took me some experimenting to do, but we got there in the end. We got there. Whenever you play something for the first time, you have to give yourself some forgiveness that you're not gonna get all the mechanics correctly. Oh! Lovely. Good? Okay. And we're gonna open. Oh, that's right. I have to activate it from up here.
Initiating serialization sequence.
Cool. Can't wait to see what this place looks like without all the nasties. Oh my gosh. This is creepy. I love how they did this. So they could put in the new textures, right? For the, like, take away technically all of the nasty. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to shotgun because I feel... Okay, when I play these types of games, my go-to weapons are pistol and shotgun just for the ease, for the simplicity of it. But even in this game, I don't know if I like the shotgun very much. I like it more than some of the other guns. Oh, you know what? We could probably switch to my favorite weapon. Huh. I forgot about that. Forgot that I had a favorite gun. I could... Okay, the next time I see a bench, I'm gonna go and get it. Is this working now? Open. In progress. Okay. Oh, it's dark. Oh, never mind. We're okay. I'm sorry, there's a body here for 200 years? And it still looks so juicy. Biology, neurology. Okay. Neuroimaging. I hear the warbling. Just give me a second. What are they doing in here? Clearly experimenting. I hear somebody. Oh, lovely. I know I have to shoot the tentacles. I want to see it behind the scenes so they have the voice actor for that just yelling and screaming. The type of voice acting always cracks me up. Always cracks me up. Here we go. Alright. Now that I know that we might be safe, we can go back and listen to all the stuff.
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. I
I now realize why the alien machine was rejecting our codex. The instructions were being garbled by the second set of DNA, the aberration. We found a new specimen today, a pure and intact specimen. Its DNA is completely pristine, and I have high hopes that this is the breakthrough we were looking for.
Okay, but what were they doing? Of course they were looking at brain stuff. Oh, this is the jumpy boy. I didn't know that he had little legs. He just kind of lost them, I suppose. Oh. I'm trying to... Oh, I see. It's a big, like, scissor thing that's holding it open. That's cool. Wait, then what's keeping it up? It's super glue. Super glue is keeping him up. I keep getting spooked by my little robot. Okay, so they were looking, I guess, at the brain activity of the necromorphs? So something... No, this is just... Oh, that's so cool. They have it look like it's condensed. Condensation. Condensation on the other side, and then they have the little driplets of water going down. Wow. I love that detail. That's so cool. It makes it feel really old in here. On top of all of the other things. Yeah, that's so nice. It's cool to think that... Alien artifact. Let's see it. I want to see it. Oh, okay. Dr. Alexei Oberkev? Oberkev. I'm not sure. I suppose the others thought it crude when I tacked 4 PTV Private Freeman to the wall and gutted him like a fish. That's who that was. The jumpy boy is Private Freeman. But I felt the point had to be made. And what clearer way than to show the evidence directly? The aberrations observed in Private skeletal structure and the reorganization of his internal organs show unmistakable similarities to the specimens we fished out of the ice. The same force that twisted his corpses into a deranged killing machine is instinctive? Yeah, to this planet's evolution. Further, everything appears to be linked to the signal carried by all markers. Even now, the signal can be traced through Freeman's body, making minute changes to his structure and causing his cells to continue living. Okay. This may explain how the specimens we found have remained in such excellent condition after 2 million years in the ice. So, it's essentially immortal. They're immortal because of the marker keeping them alive. Don't tell me this is going to be another one of this. Why are they so squishy still? These old ass bodies, so squishy. Please don't tell me that Scaff was trying to create immortal things. Don't tell me I have to carry this shit all the way down. Oh, no, wait. There's got to be someplace where I could put it, right? No, maybe I do have to carry it all the way down. This seems... Oh! Easy. Don't panic. Go for the arms. Go for the arms. You can hear another one coming. Is this him just evolving? Because I'm not really shooting him the right way. I could see that, I suppose. I just dropped the specimen on the floor. Oh, Isaac. Why are you so fast? I'm trying my best. I'm really trying my best to shoot for the arms. Okay, I finally got it. Ew. Oh my goodness, I love reloading in the middle of battle. Oh, you know what? I could be doing this. just keep forgetting the mechanics. My first instinct is to shoot now and ask questions later, which is a very terrible play style. Hello? Okay. Oh my. It's so funny that they keep just falling down. Alright, let's... Oh! Great, I think... Yes. Fantastic. I can put the thing in there. Alright, all the bodies that I just mutilated. I don't really think that I need to stomp all of them right now. It's pretty dark here, so it's a little difficult to see. And I will go and send it away. See you later.
I found another piece of Rosetta. I'm sending it your way.
Which piece is it?
It's hard to tell from the cross-section, but it doesn't look like anything I recognize.
Okay, I'll get it prepped when it arrives.
So Rosetta is probably the pristine sample that they found, which makes sense. And if that is the basis for all of the biology for the necromorphs, then I understand why they called her Rosetta, because I think the original Rosetta Stone is like the basis of all languages where they stem from. So technically, if you can take the Rosetta Stone and decipher it, then you can understand all languages? I think. That is from what I remember. Cargo lift. Oh. Cool, cool, cool. That's from what I remember. It's been like years since I've thought about this kind of stuff, so you cannot... disclaimer, you cannot take my word as actual, like, truth. Halio? Halio access. Alright. It's too small to read. Biology. Progress saving. I think that's meant to just spook us, because... Oh my gosh, the glass is like fractured up there really badly. Does that mean that I missed it? I missed that jump scare? Oh, is that a freaking marker? It definitely is. There's another one. Wait. There's so many of them. Okay, this is a machine, obviously. I really cannot wait until I find out what exactly the marker... There's another one there. Oh! Go for the limbs, go for the limbs. Go for the limbs. I'm doing my best. Oh! Sir! Yeah, punch him in the face. Okay. What is it? There we go. I think the other arm came off. I'm not sure. This must have been what was scraping on the glass, trying to get in. Very cool, very cool. Oh, okay, we good. And it looks like I was able to take these guys down, not too difficult. That's good. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is technically according to the lore where they come in. It happened so quickly I don't even remember what happened. Oh, scavenger bot, okay. Warning, hazmat suits required beyond overpass. Okay. Helio. Oh, I hear the warbling. Inside, okay. It's just...
Testing. Testing. Hello, Isaac. I know you're out there, crawling around. You probably think I'm an overzealous crusader. I'm mindlessly following the whim of an angry god. It's an easy conclusion to draw, and I don't fault you for it, but you may be surprised to know that I'm a man of science. A man of fact and reason, cause and effect. And soon, you'll understand that I'm right. About everything.
I'm pretty sure that you... Oh, it's literally right here. Pretty sure that he just wants everybody to be a big goopy mess in the end. Right? He wants everybody to be one. I don't know if I like that idea, though. I kind of want to be a regular person. Without, you know... without anybody telling me what to do. That kind of feels better to be like a free-thinking person. I mean, sure, there are some times where you're just like, ugh, I don't want to have to make decisions for myself. Like, do I have to take out the trash? No, but I should take out the trash because I'm a responsible adult. Optional. Hold on. What is this? Okay, so there's 2 bits here and 1 in geology. Okay, but what is... I've already forgotten. There we go. So, let's read it. Scavenge the 163rd Reaper Barracks. Okay, so this is another one of those where we gotta go down. These underground barracks must have been used by SCAF to house the men and munitions that protected the research facility scientists. What I don't understand is what they needed protection from. There's no evidence of necromorphs in any of the logs I've discovered. Lucky for me, the soldiers were well armed. I bet there's some valuable weapon parts in here. Okay, if we... Where is that? I think this is still the same mission, right? The same, like, head mission? Okay. I'm gonna continue on... Inventory full. Continue on with the regular mission. Oh, we have a lot of ammo. That's nice. For right now. Because it's getting to the point now where I don't necessarily need anything, and I don't really... I would like to be a completionist, right? I've said this several times. But there's a part of me that's like, is it going to be the same old explosive module? Yeah, I know I kind of need that. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Okay. Because there's in the first 2 things that we did, the first barracks that we did, it was pretty cool. Those did kind of feel like they were not side missions. They were side missions, but they did feel non-repetitive in the sense that there were different things, right? The first was just... Okay, I thought I heard something. The first was just, I need to find the key to prevent these guys from getting the weapons, because that would really suck if they got the weapons. The loot was okay. It was nothing special. And then the second thing that we had was just to find the barracks, right? We had to find the ammunition. That kind of looks like the cannibal ones. There's nothing here. Ah, they sound so good. Yeah, definitely a cannibal. Oh, Lord. I woke up. Okay, well, I'm gonna barricade myself in here and blast the shit out of them with it, I guess. Do they not know that I'm in here? Or is this a safe zone? I guess we'll test it out. Oh. What? Where do they go? Oh. That was just the door. Where did they go? Well, I'm gonna run into them sooner or later. Okay, easy. Take it easy. Oh! There's so many of them. This one. Alright, there we go. Are we out? Okay, we just had to reload. Whew, that was a lot all at once. But we're okay. We got a lot of drops. That was quite nice. I needed something a little faster. I don't think that we need this probe gun anymore, so I would love to... I can't open that. I would love to switch it out for the favor gun that I don't recall the name of, but I love it a lot. I love that I can't even remember what it's called. It's fine. I think it's like the clip gun or something. Well, when I switch it, then you guys can see. Because I got a very bad memory and everything is just so... If I'm not looking at something all day, every day, I'm gonna forget it. You take it easy now. Sounds are so freaking good. I wonder if these are more x-rays of Rosetta. Just taking a look at those juicy body pieces. Oh. Okay, these are angles. I see, so we probably have to angle them properly in order to get it out. Biology, that looks like a biology book you could get in high school. That's very funny. I love it. I wonder if that was one of the developers' actual books. Scanning. Failed. Oh, I see. Okay. It's gonna fit through that one, but definitely not the other ones. I see. Okay, so it's gonna fit through that last one. Definitely not the other ones. I see. Okay, so this is a bit of balancing them both out. I got you. Okay, I'm gonna play around with this for a little bit and then I'll come back when it's good to go. There we go. That actually wasn't too difficult at all. It was just a little bit of playing around. Why is it in this though? What kind of machine is this? Take it easy, because it's very likely... Hold on, where is... Oh, it's right there, okay. Easy does it. Easy does it. What am I even looking at here? Slices, obviously, but slices of what body parts? I actually really love that they have...
Okay, Ellie. Another one coming your way.
Isaac, these slices, are you sure this is Rosetta?
Only one way to find out. Let's keep going.
She's asking me? Like, I know? Hello? Ellie, please. This is our first time down here. And if anything, Isaac knows shit. He is definitely not a biologist. There's no way that he's gonna know the difference. There's no way. Okay, we gotta go that way. So what is here? An elevator. Okay. That's probably where we came from, now that I think about it. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. Okay, progress saving. That's a good sign. Oh, a bench. Okay, but I gotta power it up.
A little trivia, Isaac, to put things in perspective. Fact. The original marker, the black marker found on Earth, predates the rise of mankind. Are you listening to this? Fact. The marker exerts a field of influence that guides and grows biological organisms, evolving them over time towards some greater purpose. You see where this is going?
So is he saying that the marker is technically God? But, oh, we made a full circle. Oh, but they came back? That's pretty gross. Did we? No, this place looks different though. Yeah, no, this is new. Okay, this is new.
Activation failure. Reopen gas supply valve to continue.
Of course. I don't know. Oh, cute! Very cute. Wait a second. No. I don't think that was a new one. Okay, so after I finish this game, I'm gonna go to the Wikipedia and read everything that I can, because there's so much information, and I am very uncertain about a lot of things. Uh-oh. I gotta get back to the room. There we go. That could have potentially killed us. Alright. Yeah, because there's so much to consider. A lot of stuff is confusing me. Okay, this is the gun that I completely decked out and did all of the stuff for. Alright. I think there's just a lot of stuff that's confusing for me, is because I'm still fairly new to this franchise. And I played the games pretty quickly in succession, so there's a lot of information, and then of course I keep forgetting bits of the story here and there, so I think a good... That's so cool. Okay, so they don't notice you if you're just standing there. But my point is, I think the more that I look into everything, because there's still the book that I need to finish reading, there's still the movie that I need to do, so there's quite a lot that I have a very basic understanding of. And where are we even supposed to go? Okay. So, I'm not too fussed. Here they all come. Okay, easy. Oh, sorry, you came up too quickly. I can't... ceiling. I know. I should be shooting their arms. I think one-shotting these guys in the head is quite convenient, though. Zool? Don't feed the... I can't read it. I gotta get closer. Nice drops. Oh, Lord! Sir, I thought that you were done. Rude. Rude. We good? How many have you been hiding up in there? My God, it's like a circus car. Don't feed the animals, I'm assuming. Scientists? They crossed out animals and put scientists. Did we just kill all the scientists? Because if we did, I'm gonna have to say that's a big yikes. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. The marker was definitely affecting these people down here too. I'm assuming that they started doing their experiments. I see it up there. And then the marker started affecting them. I would like to see a very clear timeline as well. There's just a lot, too. A lot happening. Okay, I see that there's a lot of samples. I see our best friend is over here. His sliced lung. Oh, it was broken. So this is like a museum exhibit. We good?
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. It appears that all the specimens share some common features that are quite surprising. Gills, along with what I presume are swim bladders and collapsible fins. This is quite improbable for a frozen wasteland, unless it was not always frozen. I now believe this planet was once a vast liquid ocean, and that a single, sudden event caused a flash freeze, trapping everything in the ice.
That makes a lot of sense. But it's also... Okay, I'm gonna find the thing where I have to put it in first before I grab it. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Oh, there's my little bot. I don't... There's just so much information. And for someone who's only been in this environment for a couple of months now, in the fandom, I guess you could say, for a couple months, is overwhelming. It's like going into the Lord of the Rings, I suppose, or maybe even Star Wars, and marathoning seriously everything all at once. And
Heads up, Ellie.
I see it.
And just being completely overwhelmed by information. This is like watching The Hobbits. The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, all of that stuff. Artifact. Or reading it, however you want to consume media, and just being completely drowned in the information. Okay, this is Alexei. I don't know that last name. Yeah. You know. Okay. I am first and foremost a scientist. It is our duty to be bold in our studies. It was, therefore, my decision to attempt a controlled thaw of an intact specimen. That sounds bad. While I'm sure many will miss his antics around camp, I remind my colleagues that it was Private Freeman's decision to volunteer for duty of handling the specimen while we stood in the protective safety of the control booth. This is how he got infected. I'm sure we were all surprised when the ancient tissue showed twinges of life once freed from its icy encasement, and no one was more surprised than poor Private when a previously unseen appendage snaked forward from the thawed carcass and into his chest cavity. It may have been Private Freeman's end, but I'm sure he would have been happy knowing science has taken a bold step forward that day. Yikes. Don't really think that he signed up for that. I think we came through. Yes, we came through there. We gotta go over here. Yeah, there's a door that I couldn't go through. It's now unlocked. Okay. Ew! Oh, Lord. Arms. Arms, arms, arms. I got head. Oh, Lord. I'm in a bad place. Oh. I love when I'm trying to shoot. I mean, I'm trying. What happened? How did he go flying? Okay. I love when I'm trying to grab an appendage to throw it, and I grabbed like a head or another thing that I accidentally shot off. That makes me so happy. I love it. I really don't love it though. Okay, I think we're good. We clean out the mess. I wasn't expecting those. And when they explode, they had dogs inside? That doesn't sound right. Maybe they were just explosive ones, because I remember in the first one they had babies inside, but there are no babies anymore. Okay, progress saving, that's good.
Clark is down there somewhere. Keep scanning.
Oh.
Oh, crap. Danik's gunships are patrolling the area.
Oh god, don't let them see you.
Oh, are they gonna kill us on sight if they see us? Where do we have to go? Okay. There's definitely a spotlight. Oh, I see. Okay, you know what? I think that this is probably a good place to call it for today. We had a game save. That's very important to me. And I don't know if I have the energy to put up with Danik's bullshit today. So, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you liked it, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, throw those babies down below. And if you want to continue this journey with me, go ahead and hit subscribe so you get a notification on when the next episode is out. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye!